NextAlarm is an alarm monitoring company that does great services. They're a technology company. They do things differently, which is why they also protect the Into Tomorrow studios and my home and office, and you'll know why, because it's all about being high-tech and the ability to have some great peace of mind. Their Chief Technology Officer for NextAlarm is Bryan Field-Elliot. Bryan, welcome back Into Tomorrow.
Thanks, Dave.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad to be back again, second year.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. You guys are doing some very unique broadband-enabled home security systems. And it's about time that a company does that. I mean, why do we need to use phone lines anymore? That there's issues with phone lines on a regular basis. And why a phone line? My gosh, this is, what is it, 2008? Yeah.
Sure.
You guys are allowing, for example, me the ability. I'm here in Las Vegas the other morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking, how are things at home? Let me just make sure all's well. And I simply access our system at home. I see when Rob last armed the system, it's giving me a little report that it talked to the modems, everything's well. I have a little peace of mind. Now I can go to bed and get up early in the morning and start the day again.
Sure.
That, to me, makes all the difference in the world. No wonder you're called NextAlarm.
The Broadband Alarm Company, that's what we go by. Well, broadband basically means two things to us. Number one is the security system itself connected to broadband. Mm-hmm. Are you in a home or a small business where you have broadband connectivity?
And that would be DSL or cable, or in our case, a T1, whatever you've got.
DSL, cable, and soon even two-way internet satellite.
Oh, very good.
For more rural America.
Yeah, and we have a whole lot of listeners that are regularly talking to us about their satellite connections because they are rural and they have no DSL or cable.
Sure.
And it's good to know that you guys will be able to do that.
Sure.
Even with a little bit of lag, you're getting the signals that need to be getting through.
Absolutely right. What you're going to see from us is continued rolling out of new features that take advantage of broadband if your security system is on broadband. One of the most exciting announcements we made in 2007 was our video introduction, NextView. Video viewing,
sure.
Where basically taking off-the-shelf IP cameras, putting them on your home network, and then telling the NextAlarm web portal about your IP camera. We were actually able to pull stills from the video camera. We'll pull live video. If there's an emergency event, we'll pipe that video to our central stations for video verification. We'll pipe it to you on the website or your cell phone.
Really? So my smartphone can get a video of someone in an area of my home they shouldn't be, and I've preset that I want to know if that happens.
That's right. That's right.
Cool.
And again, this is an example of where the IP camera doesn't know anything about the security system doesn't know anything about the camera, but we tie them both together in our back end.
Now, will I also have the same ability to access that IP camera, again, just for that peace of mind? Can
Absolutely.
I look and say, okay, everything, all's well?
Absolutely, absolutely. You'll be able to log into our web portal, and with the same interface that shows you whether your system is armed or not, and who armed it and when. You can also look at any of the cameras. You can look at the most recent still shots, or even view a live image.
Gotcha. Now, do you guys deal directly with consumers, like retail? Do you have dealers? How do folks get to NextAlarm?
So NextAlarm basically has two sales divisions. There's our retail side, which is nextalarm.com, and people come straight through our front door. They're usually searching for alarm monitoring on Google or another search engine, and we sign up customers directly through NextAlarm. We also have a very advanced dealer program, which is called VoIP Alarm. VoIP stands for Voice over IP, and it basically is a program for alarm installers who are going into homes that have broadband to switch their security system onto broadband using our broadband monitoring technology. We private label our web portal, so everything that you see when you log on as NextAlarm, the dealer can private label that, and it looks like his company's website.
Oh,
but he can offer the same features to his customers as a dealer.
And you have that peace of mind of knowing you're working with a company you trust and is taking care of you, and it's got their look to it.
It's got their look to it, and what's most important to us is that the dealer is able to service the alarm system on site, something that NextAlarm doesn't do. We depend upon dealers like that to do that kind of service.
We've been hearing a lot of news this new year about NextAlarm and Laser Shield.
Sure.
What can you share with us about that?
Sure. So we're actually co-exhibiting this year inside of the Laser Shield booth. Laser Shield is our hardware partner in that they have quite simply the most easy to set up and use security system that we have ever seen to date. It's just absolute snap. You can take it out of the box, plug it in, turn it on, and you're being monitored. There's no wires, there's no sensors to mount. It's really a matter of unboxing it, putting it on a table or a bookshelf, and turning it on. Really? And it has the same ease of use in the hardware side as our web portal is on the software and broadband side. So it's a marriage made in heaven. We're very happy to be partnering with them.
And as easy as it is, it provides all of the typical high technology features that we need and would expect in an alarm system, I'm assuming. Right?
Sure, and in fact, it makes it even easier to use than typical. One difference of the Laser Shield system, for example, is that there's no key code that you have to remember in order to arm it or disarm it. Everybody simply has a key fob that they keep on their keychain.
So
And you can
however
arm or
many
disarm it.
folks in the family, a little key fob on the
And that's all
keychain,
it is.
arming, disarming as you come and go.
Nice and simple. That's right.
Gotta like that. What can we look for from NextAlarm as we head further into tomorrow, especially throughout the rest of this year?
Sure.
You mentioned the IP cameras, and that's pretty cool. What else you got cooking, man?
You're going to see more and more investment on our part into broadband technology. And again, that includes whether the security system is on broadband or you as the traveler trying to check on your home security system are on broadband. It includes more camera support. It includes more support for two-way audio. Many alarm systems can go into two-way audio mode for verification. We'll communicate that over broadband as well.
And maybe even talk to the dog or cat, get off that sofa.
Absolutely.
You know, whatever the case, or
Absolutely.
check on the kids, or, you know, whatever. That's that's cool technology as well.
Yep.
Might as well take advantage of all the tech. As I mentioned, it's time now that we do that sort of thing. NextAlarm is what you need to look into. NextAlarm.com. Bryan Field-Elliot, the Chief Technology Officer. Thanks for joining us. And by the way, thanks for taking good care of the Into Tomorrow studios and offices, because I do have that peace of mind that I didn't have with our previous company.
Dave, appreciate it. Thanks again.
Our pleasure. We're in Las Vegas, where NextAlarm is monitoring all the stuff back home, and we have that peace of mind. Meantime, you want to join us again for more Into Tomorrow right after we pay a couple of bills here on the Advanced Media Network.